this is going to be beginner F2L. Now, if you don't know what that is, I started a series on how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Now, I've already made a video on the advanced cross, because there is no such thing as beginner cross. The cross is completely random. There is no specific way to solve the cross. It's not as straightforward as most of the other steps in CFOP. I'm making a video on CFOP. Maybe in the future I'll do Rubik or any other method that you guys want me to do. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so F2L. Now this is gonna be beginner F2L. I will make a video on advanced F2L after I complete CFOP. Make a full video on CFOP and stuff. So a full series on it. So maybe I'll do advanced F2L later. This is beginner F2L because most of you guys are. Assume that most of you guys are probably beginners. So beginner F2L. Now okay, so to do beginner F2L, you in the beginner method. Okay, I'm in the beginner method. You solve this layer and then the second layer differently. First you solve all of these like this for some reason, the first layer, and then you move on to the second layer with a really long algorithm, and you don't even use pseudo F2. So, and it takes a long time, which is one really big disadvantage of using the beginner method. So yeah, okay. Okay. So this is how you solve the first two layers according to the beginner method. But in F2L, you solve these two layers simultaneously. For example, look. And now in the beginner method, you would probably insert this, then do a really long algorithm like this. Or yeah, okay, that's it. So okay, yeah, that's it. So in F2L, you can solve both of these simultaneously. So there are two cases you can get, only two cases in F2L or beginner F2L. There are only two cases you can get. So the first one is but in order to get these cases, you need to make sure that both of these pieces, I'm currently doing orange green, so both of these pieces, white, orange, green, and orange, green, they need to be in the top layer. So now that they're in the top layer, if these two pieces are the same color on the top, then you move the corner piece in front of the opposite of where it needs to be. Like it needs to be here, so I'll put it here. And the edge can be anywhere. So you do this, you do R, then the edge could be here, and the edge could be, it could be here and it could be here. It doesn't matter. You just need to move it next to the corner, so you need to move it over here. And not here. You need to move it opposite to where the white side of the corner is. It's over here. So you need to move it here. If you move it here, you're gonna have an unsolved corner. This edge is solved, but the corner is not. So when you move it next to here, do an R move and move it next to here. It doesn't matter how many moves it takes. So do that. And as you can see, this is a pair where two of them are solved completely, or well, only the two of them. And then you insert them. Now there are two ways to insert them. I'm not gonna get deep into that. You can do sledgehammer, or it's an advanced. I mean, it's not an advanced technique, but it still works. I'm not gonna get into that right now. I'll probably discuss that in advanced F2L. So you can insert it like this, or U prime, R prime, or if it's the opposite way, you can do the exact same. Now it's currently not the opposite way. Okay, so if it's like this, you can do L prime U L like that, and yeah, okay, that's it. I mean, you can also insert it with a sledgehammer, R prime, F prime, R prime F, or F prime, like that. And one more case I want to discuss is that if like this, okay, so if the top colors are different, you can just, it's a 3 mover. And if you're wondering what a 3 mover is, then you can basically solve this case in three moves. Just get the corner above the place where it needs to be. The edge needs to be here. Here, not here or not here. And by the way, if it is here, if it is here, then you can move it here. Okay, so now make sure the white side is at an edge. So earlier I discussed that you need to move it next to here. That was when it's the same, but now it's different. So you need to move it to the white side is at the edge. So you can see the white side from here, but not from here. You need to make sure that you can see the white side, so it's gonna be here, opposite to where it is. So in front of me, like there, not here or here, there. And make sure you can see the white side like this. You can't see it here, so it's not gonna move here this time. You do an L move, U, and an L move again. So you need to move it two edges away. 1, 2. Not, and you can't move it here. Two edges away from where the white side is at the edge. It's here, where the white side is facing this way. You can make sure you can see it. This and this, 2, not these 3. And you can't do this, 1, 2. You need to move it from here, where you can see the white side, not here. I can't see it from here, 1, 2. So move it here, and then get the corner to where above the spot it needs to be in, R, U, R prime. There you go, it's solved. And yeah, guys, that's F2L. That's basically it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.